Yo, this is Politics as Usual with RC, episode 17, man.
17.
We here, man. RC, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Our war in Iran. They ceased the war for 2 weeks, man. But this, like I said, man, this all a game. The politics is all big business. It's all a game, man. Who goes to war and then after all the casualties, all right, let's TV timeout. It's halftime. Matter of fact, it's halftime. Let's come to a conclusion, and then we can get back to war. Man, y'all could have came to the conclusion before all this, but like I said, it's a game, man. RC, man, talk about it.
So this is what's going on. So it's finally been revealed that Trump be saying shit before it happened, expecting it to happen. And a lot of times it been happening, but this is one of those where he said, this nigga just came out of nowhere and said it's going to be a 2-week ceasefire, right? And a 2-week ceasefire only benefits America. Only benefits America. So he said that while J.D. Vance and Jared Kushner and them were on their way to Islamabad, Pakistan to discuss, a ceasefire with Iran. But while all this shit is going on, Israel is still bombing shit. Israel going to bomb Lebanon and shit. Israel need to be stopped. See how I always end up coming back to them niggas? But he said it before it happened. They was over there. Iran said, yo, we want some. America had like, a 15-point plan for the ceasefire. America had a 15-point plan. Iran had like a 10-point plan. Iran really just wanted some reparations, give us some bread to help build our shit up that y'all blew up. You know what I'm saying? We want a tax on all ships going through the Strait of Hormuz. And they wanted to be able to continue their nuclear program. And I don't see why not. Them having nuclear weapons ensures that Israel doesn't continue to do no dumb shit. Mutually insured destruction is what has kept us all safe for this long. So America wasn't bending, and J.D. Vance and them had to get up out of there. So now we're going back to war. There never really was no 2-week nothing. He just said it because he knew we needed it, and he thought he could get it done. But he couldn't get it done. So we're going back to war. Which, nobody wants war, but that ceasefire would have helped them would have helped us more than it would have helped them. And right now, us includes Israel. So whatever is bad for Israel is what I'm rooting for.
So do you think this 2-week break?
It's no 2-week break. They fighting tomorrow. They fight. They getting back to it tomorrow.
So
Trump ordered a blockade. He ordered a blockade of all Iranian ports. So he like, I don't give a fuck what country you coming from. If you passing through that strait and you paying that toll, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Nobody eats. Trump has officially put in nobody eats right now.
Trump won his RICO bag.
He won his RICO bag.
Yo, they get one of the firefighters back. The U.S.
The pilot. Pilot. I wanted to do some more info on that. I saw that. I think it was the F-22.
Yeah. They
shot it down, and they had, I think, 2 rescue missions to go save that nigga, but they did it.
Trump, yo, we got him back. It's good. So
make no mistakes about it. Our military is still on another planet from everybody else. It's just the fact of we not in an advantageous position right now with the way that this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Israel's pretty much, it's a proxy war for Israel. Even though Israel's involved, if that even makes sense. But Israel getting their ass whooped. They blowing up our fucking bases, or they bombing our bases, and we don't really have a great... That's like Iran, bro. Persia. I said this on the last episode. Xerxes and them niggas, 300... Bro, these people have been around for thousands of years. It's a reason. You ain't just gonna walk up in there and take shit over. You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna just progressively get realer, man. We gonna see how far we let Israel drag us into this bullshit.
Yeah, man. You gotta get into the that serial killer dude I sent you.
Oh, Gilgo Beach.
Yeah. He confessed to murdering 8 women. 8.
Yo, man.
That's Crazy, man.
He confessed to murdering 8 women. These was 8 white women, a Latino woman here and there. How did he kill those women, kid? Like, what was they doing? They were sex workers. They were sex workers.
Oh, man.
All right? That's how he ended up doing it. Y'all be thinking, that's only goes on in the hood or in the ghetto or something. Nah, bro. Gilgo Beach, Long Island. We don't even know where that's at. That's so far out in Long Island. You know, nigga was an architect in Manhattan. He had money. He was doing this when his wife was going on fucking vacations out the country in the summertime and shit. Like, these people, come on. This shit happens in all areas, all walks of life. That's what that should show you. This shit happens in all walks of life, bro. You know? I saw one shit where it was some girl from Buffalo. She moved down to the city. I guess she was doing hair. Well, you know what? City's a wicked place. She ended up getting involved in sex work. She went out there, boom, son killed her. Her family trying to find her. This nigga kept her cell phone. Her sister called the cell phone. This nigga answered, bro. She like, sis. He like, yo, this not your sister. Your sister is gone. Yo, this nigga is crazy, bro.
Your sister is gone.
Your sister's gone.
How you tell
somebody that nigga's crazy, bro? So, yeah, man. I mean, that serial killer shit, it's never a reason to be a serial killer, bro. You know, there's a time to kill when necessary. You know, self-defense. Defend your house. Defend your loved ones. War. There ain't never no reason to be no damn
What you think gonna happen? Because he facing life behind this.
He should get the death penalty, but New York don't got the death penalty. I mean, come on. Like, you just a serial killer, bro. You just killing people for no reason.
Do you think the confession is gonna help him out, or
what confessions?
Because he admitted, he confessed to the 8.
Yeah, but he confessed to it because, all right, so serial killers, they want notoriety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it was a serial killer in the town last year that they didn't even talk about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew it was a serial killer, but the feds and them didn't want to label it that. And then they never even said that they caught the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But serial killers want that notoriety. You know, they want, you know what I'm saying? They want the sensation of, yeah, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he confessed, bro. I got caught. You caught me? Yeah, I did it. That's he's sick in the head, bro.
Yeah, because some was smirking and all that, man.
And then they got the thing where I think...
And eventually somebody going to do a Netflix doc on him.
I think 50 Cent doing one right now.
On
He got one going on right now.
Yeah, so he probably feel like he a star or something.
That's what they want, man.
Yo, you seen the joint about the judge giving that cop like 3 to 9 years?
I mean, if we're gonna be totally honest, ain't no way in hell he'd have thought throwing a cooler at that nigga would kill him, bro. You know what I mean? So I understand that. Yeah. You know, manslaughter, some shit like that. But that shit with the 30,000 cops signed the shit saying he should have got some bullshit, man. NYPD, fuck y'all, man.
I'm kind of shocked, though, because normally cops, they might get put on desk duty or 6 months suspicion.
Because it was really negligent. Like, yo, you threw a cooler at a nigga on a scooter. You threw a cooler at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if nobody would think the nigga would die, but you threw a cooler at this nigga. Like, nah, bro, you going to jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'm shocked. Cops usually get away with a lot of shit, though.
They do, but they seeing, especially after that George Floyd shit, they saw the people want motherfuckers held accountable. They want people held accountable.
We been wanting accountability.
We did, but it finally all got televised with George Floyd.
No, man.
Niggas saw a precinct on. They set a precinct on fire, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, that changed the way they think.
I don't know, man, but that was... I'm still shocked, because I'm like, yo, probably suspension, no pay, 3 to 9 years. How much time you really think he gonna do out of that 3 to 9?
3 to 9, a nigga making his first board. 3 years, he out.
I don't know.
3 years, he out of there.
I can see some joy like, yo...
They gonna stick him in solitary somewhere, Because he's a
I
cop.
can see him getting out in less than 3 years. I don't see him.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised. I really wouldn't. Like you said, they bend the rules for the cops.
Yeah, man. Also, RC, man, Offset got shot, man. They named little TJ as a suspect. His lawyer came out. His lawyer came out and denounced everything, though.
Because little TJ on the camera talk about that nigga's a snitch. Oh yeah, rule for the wise. If you do something and somebody tell on you, and then you say, yo, you snitched on me, you just told on yourself, nigga. Because how did he snitch if you didn't do it?
Anything, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, number one, as soon as you get out the bookings, son look like Tupac in a hockey jersey. As soon as he got out the bookings, he goes, yo, you snitched on me. Yo, that nigga's a rat. Yo, da-da-da, yo. I mean, TJ, if you didn't snitch him, if you didn't shoot him, somebody would you shot him. You told us all that shit, bro. But nigga told me I don't fight. I hate when niggas say that I don't fight. All right, so you just gonna get beat up until a gun is produced. Like, what the fuck do that mean, bro?
Yeah,
so
got popped outside the Seminole Hard Rock Cafe in
Offset got a
Florida.
gambling. You got a gambling problem,
Florida.
bro. You got a gambling problem.
He ain't on Florida like a stand your ground state, cause
that's why they gonna beat the shooting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because they said this is what
allegedly
what ass, and then son,
his man's popped him. Yeah, nah. So they gonna beat the shooting. Nobody getting in trouble, but Offset got a problem, bro. You got to get that gambling shit is real.
They said little TJ gave him 10 bands. And he was asking about it.
Offset told him get it back in blood or some shit. Yo, why would you ever say something like that to a nigga, bro? Like, come on, son. And it's some weird shit, yo. That shit, did the shit in Houston with J. Prince Jr. and them niggas. And then the whole pool, like, yo, bro.
About with Takeoff or something new?
Nah, it's some new shit. J. Prince Jr. and one of the NBA YoungBoy mans, they went running down on some nigga, All-Star JR. Some nigga from Detroit. I ain't familiar with some shit neither. But
he a rapper or something?
He a rapper in the T Grizzly joint. Oh, and he like, hey, JR, nigga, ain't it a blessing? That nigga, apparently. I didn't know he rapped and all that. But they ran down on son, some baby mama bullshit. Niggas messing with his baby mom, something with the kid. Long story short, they try to lay hands on son. In the midst of trying to lay hands on son managed to get one of their guns from them, and he stood over that NBA nigga, bro. He said the nigga on life support, and he had heart attacks, in a coma. That nigga probably gonna die. But fucking, yeah. There's been a lot of crazy shit going on, man, with this hip-hop shit.
With this Offset, you think the situation could bring him and Cardi back together, or that you think that's a done deal?
That's something I wondered about, because Lil TJ from the Bronx too, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, you would think he would try to show some discretion, like, yo, nah, you know, that's Cardi baby father. You know, but
nigga don't care.
Nigga,
10 bands? Man, forget Cardi being from the Bronx.
Nah, because, you know, I mean, like,
he told me to take it in blood. All that's out the window.
All that went out the window. I mean, I don't think it could bring them back together. Yo, bro, when you got a...
Offset could have just said, yo, I'm going to get with you when I get with you when I get it.
Nah, but they see it. TJ talking about the nigga going around the casino asking for cash apps. Nigga, you ain't got my 10 bands, bro.
Yeah.
I need to ask about my shit now.
Yeah, wait till that next advance hit, man. I'll send you the 10.
I don't know. I don't think that'll bring them back together, bro. They got a bad relationship.
Because I think I seen something online where he's saying he's trying to take the DNA for the kid she's supposedly had with Stephon Diggs.
That's just to be petty, son. I kind of been in a situation. That's just to be petty, my nigga. Like, nah, bro. I ain't mad at him, no, son. Like, my wife worth $100 million, nigga. The fuck? And we got no prenup? Oh, hell no. Nah, I need something. I need something. As he should. He definitely should. Anybody saying he wrong is crazy. Or y'all don't believe in equality.
They definitely don't believe in equality. Especially like the females. But yeah, man.
But real quick, I cut you off.
Yeah.
Gambling is bad in this country now, bro. Everything can be bet on, bro. Like, when did they make everything? Man, you can bet on the weather, bro. You can bet on the weather.
Bet on the forecast is crazy.
And if it's money on it.
Yo, if you would have put the under on snow this winter, you would have lost
you
everything.
lost everything. It was snowing. Snowing every day at a point in time.
And lots of snow, not no flurries and all that.
If you can put money on it, they will influence the outcome, my nigga. That's all this shit is showing you, bro. It's about to snow and it's April. Why they talking about look at snow on the forecast before the month is over? What the fuck is going on?
Put the over on global warming. Yeah. Global warming, the over. Over.
Global warming running away with the over right now, son.
The over, man. Yeah, man. In the near future, we gotta talk about like the FanDuel and this betting and gambling joint. A whole separate segment on that.
Everywhere they advertising for gambling, bro. Some type of sports betting or something, and it's like, yo, my nigga, it's out of control. At what point are they gonna look like, yo, you know what? We don't need the MGM money right now. Yeah. We don't need the live sports book money. We don't need it right now. Like, damn, son. It's crazy.
You trying to put basketball team in Vegas, man. Whew.
Yeah, good luck. They rigging this shit already. Imagine when they actually do get to Vegas.
Yo, I see Vlad was interviewing OSCHINO. In one of the segments he had he said he's glad Iran is getting bombed on.
Vlad is a fucking Zionist. Vlad is a Zionist. Oh, I'm sorry, you got more to the question?
Huh?
I said you got more to the question?
Yeah, like how you feel about him, like openly, and like he was like, yo, he's glad this happening, like
he's a Zionist. You know what I'm saying? That's getting put in the forefront a lot now. A lot of those people who's pro-Israel, who's Zionist, it's okay for them to come out and just be, you know what I mean, anti the Islamic world right now. You know, you glad Iran's getting bombed for what? What the fuck has Iran done to you, DJ Vlad, a Jewish nigga from Ukraine? What has Iran done to you, bro? Like, we gotta start to think about this shit, bro. Like, what are these countries we're going to war with? What have they done to us? If we're gonna be real, we should go to war with anybody. It should be Mexico and China. They've been fucking us up with the fentanyl and the crystal meth, my nigga. Like, if we gonna go at it with anybody, what the fuck? Iran ain't did nothing to niggas, bro. Like, come on, man. Everybody sitting here trying to stick up for Israel. Everybody that watch this, if you encounter somebody that's trying to stick up for Israel, ask them two questions. Where are their grandparents from? And if they grandparents so happen to be from Israel, which is a small chance they will be, ask them where are their grandparents from. None of these people come from this fucking country, bro, that they ready to risk the whole world for. It's ridiculous, son. Zionism is a cult. And OSCHINO pushed back on Vlad. He was like,
yeah, they had another segment.
Hell, he was pushing back. You know what I mean? And he thought just didn't know. No, nigga, OSCHINO be knowing, bro. OSCHINO be knowing.
I was kind of shocked how boldly and like the delivery and the tone. I'm like, damn, you nigga really?
Yeah, bro, they be feeling entitled. These Zionists, rather. Zionists. The Zionists be feeling entitled, bro.
Yo, also, I think I sent you the clip with Dr. Umar on the Art of Dialogue. Basically, he was saying like Hov is a billionaire, so he needs to do more for his legacy as outside of music. Like, he's like, yo, basically you're a billionaire. He has to open up like a school and all this different type of thing before it's over. Then he went on and
what school he want Hov to open? The FDMG Academy.
He at the end he included Tyler Perry and Oprah. He's like, yo, y'all billionaire. Y'all should be doing more, especially for the legacy that y'all's gonna leave behind. He's like, yo, Hov has to open up a school or a hospital, something more important than just hip hop. He's like, yo, that is his legacy can't just be that with him being a billionaire and all this stuff.
We gonna cut Oprah out because Oprah, you lied on Michael Jackson. And you was quiet about Harvey Weinstein. We ain't forget about that shit. And then you had your friend come say that shit about Kobe. We ain't forget about you. So we gonna cut Oprah out. But he got a point. He's right. All the rest of these niggas, y'all got all this money.
Oprah, we still want you on the show.
Nah, Oprah, we don't want you on your show, Oprah. We don't want you on the show.
Oprah, you and Gail.
Put us in the magazine. You know what I'm saying? But, nah, he got a point. Like, y'all get all this money. Y'all got these billions of dollars. Y'all should put something in the community that's an institution. You know, something in the community that's well-funded, you know, well-staffed, abundance of resources, and can actually help uplift the people in the community, enrich the people in the community, which in turn will enrich the community. He's 100% right, bro. Ain't no way in hell, nigga, I'm this rich. Jay-Z, say, knock on wood, God forbid, say a Hov die tomorrow. What's his legacy? Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint and Rockefeller? Rockaway. You know what I mean? Like, what actual edifice, what actual building has he put in the community? You know, what system has he put in the community? Has he put in the world? You know, everything he does is, you know, it helps people. Rock Nation and all that shit, that helps people in those higher echelons of society. You know, it helps artists from urban genres and urban music cross over into that more pop and mainstream place and atmosphere. But at the same time, you gotta be lucky enough or you gotta be privileged enough to make it there. What about just assisting the everyday people? And the school would be one of those things. So he got a point, bro. He got a point. It's just with Umar, my nigga, he get caught up in a lot of that listening to the messenger instead of the message. And, you know, when people see it's him saying it, they think, you know, it's automatically funny money. But nah, he got a good point, bro. He's right. He's 100% right.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I'm like, yeah, he do got a point. And then I guess that's when he started adding Tyler Perry. Like, you too, Oprah, you too. Y'all got to do more and all that.
All of them.
Should it be an obligation, though?
It should be an obligation.
Obligation.
It should. Tyler Perry got the biggest fucking studio in the world. In the world, bro. A black man from New Orleans got the biggest film studio in the world.
Oh, he's from New Orleans?
He's from New Orleans. He got the biggest film studio in the world, bro. My nigga, you mean to tell me 5 acres you couldn't build a school? You know? Non-profit. All type of tax exempt. All type of donations and shit. Tyler Perry couldn't get $10 million in donations from his friends a year to keep the school running. And then you get subsidized by the government and all that. Like, come on, bro. It's not going to cost y'all nothing other than the startup money. So it's not like it's impossible, bro. It's 100% possible. Niggas just got to want to do it. When you get to those levels, they tell you not to do that shit. They really do. So, nah.
Yo, RC, any last words before we end it?
Yo, man. Don't forget about Epstein. All of this is going on because they wanted to distract you from Epstein. Don't forget about Epstein.
You heard it here, people, man. It's Politics as Usual, RC, episode 17, man. We out.